What if you got a website with multiple teams like sales, support, information, technical info, or anything like that? Down here, we have a button that when you click, it's going to open the option for people to communicate via WhatsApp. I've only got 2 options here, but you can have as many as you want. And this is using a plugin where a lot of this, with the colors as well, is completely free. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This plugin, WP Chat app, that I have done videos on before, is the one to use. This allows you to do multiple agents for free, and it is super easy. Once installed, go and add a new account. I'm going to call this support, then type in your number, and you would have to put in the area code or country code. I'm just going to pop in a fake number there. Your predefined text is really, really cool because I might say, hi, how can we help you? And normally it's set to always available online, but if you were to upgrade to the pro version, I think it's $25, you can then start to decide what days of the week and time zone you're available. But, you know, most people tend to leave that online and then they have a message like, we'll get back to you when we're back in the office or something like that. Now, this is the really key bit with how does the button look. So I'm just going to put something like need help. I'm not sure about chat with us. That was a little bit too long there. Is it going to be square? Is it going to be rounded? And what's your general color? You will probably go in and pick your brand colors or have something completely different. It's entirely up to you. And now you'll see how the button actually looks. And now it's going to put the word support in and it's got the word online as well. Now, before we add any more personnel to this, let me just go over to the option called floating widget. When I click over here for selected account, it's going to give me the one that I've just gone and created. So I'm going to go and click that. And this is where you get to define now, basically, how does it look when they click on it? So start a conversation. Is it going to show the label or not? In fact, you can see it down here in the bottom right there. So it's like, are we going to show this text or not? Need help, chat with us. You know, again, what do you want to show there? In fact, I'm probably going to get rid of that and just change it to be need help. How big will the label be? Again, you can modify the size. I mean, look, it doesn't need to be that big, right? Where do you want it to be on the screen? So do you want it to be really that far to the right or even on the bottom? So you can position it, you know, and do mess around with this. You can see the other options we have here for text. Now, you do have an option for GDPR as well. So this is a pretty good one. If you have got a privacy policy, I mean, this is going to go to the Ninja team because they're the developers of this. But replace that link with your own privacy policy. It's not a bad thing. In fact, I would recommend you definitely do that. Let's then go over to the display settings up here. And again, look, show on the desktop, show on the mobile. Now, do bear in mind, if you click one of those buttons on the mobile, it will basically open up WhatsApp and, you know, whatever, you can start communicating. If you do it on the desktop, you might go to another screen that says, do you now want to open WhatsApp? That happens all the time, okay? And if you don't mind that, go ahead and do it. Or do you only want to show this option on the mobile? The other nice feature is, where do you show it? Every page? Or are you going to go, right, we're only going to show it on the fantasy page? Okay, and we're not going to show it any of these. Yes, you'll notice there's a blank page. This is my testing website. I've got a page that doesn't have a title. That is not a mistake. After doing all that, we're going to go over to the settings now. You might say, well, didn't we just go through the settings? Yeah, we did in a way, but this is just a little bit more that you get here. And remember, you get quite a lot for free. You know, this is really, really good. Enable this to be on your WooCommerce pages as well. So you're selling products, but you want to now enable the button, you know, maybe to be after the add to cart or before, or maybe somewhere near your description. This can be really, really cool if maybe you don't want to have it present on any of your pages until you get to a single product page. So maybe now you're interested in them. You don't want them to contact you for any other reason except, okay, now we want to talk about XYZ product. Before we view it, I just want to show you that if you do go back over to where you have your account, if I was to now duplicate, by the way, I've got the duplicate plugin on here. If I now duplicate the support one, I can just go into it, change some of the details. I'm going to change this to be sales, and we'll do the same over here as well. Again, you know, you can modify any of the details you want. Let's just hit publish there. So under my account, I now have 2 chat options in a way. if I go to my floating widget, at the moment we've got sales and support. It automatically adds it. You can remove it. You can reorder it. You know, do what you want with it, basically. If I go over to my fake page over here, and you can see it's down there where I positioned it. I click it, start a conversation, sales or support, and please accept our GDPR. And look, this is going to now, because I'm on a desktop, then do you want to continue to the chat? There is a pro version, obviously, and there'll be more features you can have in there that you can go and check out. But like I said, imagine you've got multiple members of your team. This is super, super good. I'm Imran, Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll see you soon.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat.